Welcome back one and all to more Trails of the Sky. Last time we left off, we saved the professor, and now we've entered the final chapter. As we make our way to Gronsol to foil a military plot, which is most likely a coup. Because what other type of military plots are there? The ones where you start a war, but most of the time it's always a coup. Or a false flag operation which starts the war, but mostly coups. Hello there. I heard from Kilika. Shall we get you all squared away? That'd be great, thanks. Please fill out these forms and your name with your names and addresses. Thank you. Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure you show these when you're boarding. It'd be fun to ride in the airship and not to infiltrate a military base. Nice. Cat! Wasn't this the cat? Yep, he's the one who sneaked into the shipping container. His name's Anthony, if I remember correctly. Aww. You scared me half to death. I hope you take some time to think about what you did. About why what you did was wrong. I hope you're not listening. I mean, no, you're not listening. I think he's playing dumb. Hey, there you are. Gustav! Hey, Gustav. The factory chief told me that the rescue went off without a hitch. The professor's always been a mentor of sorts to all the engineers. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of everyone here. Well, we couldn't have pulled it off without you and the crew's help. Tina was so surprised that I thought her eyes might pop out. So that really was on purpose. Well, to fool the enemy, sometimes you have to fool your allies first. So what business do you guys have at the gate? The professor asked us to go to Gronsol. We're a little early for the 11 o'clock flight. Well, it also looks to be a little late. There's still time to drop off your bag, so I think you can take it easy in town for a bit. That sounds like fun. Hey, you two. Well, thank Gerald. What's going on? Did something happen? Perfect, you're all here. To be honest, we've had some trouble. What kind of trouble? We received the communique from the Airship Corporation. It looks like the ship will be arriving a few hours late. What? Okay, just what's going on here? More sky pirate trouble? Well, something like that anyway. Seems to me that the terrorist staged an ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration. All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections. That would mean they're probably looking for the professor's crew. Which means that the ship that's bound for Gronsol is being held up in a ruin. Apparently a military guard ship is coming here from Lystrom Fortress instead. I get it. But if that's the case, you're going to be extremely busy soon, aren't you? No kidding, I've got to explain the situation to the customers. Which means you two have a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought something. If you want to wait at the Bracer Guild, I can get in touch with you there. Okay, thank you very much. Well, this stinks like last year's diapers. When the military's coming here, I know they'll want to check out the live-ins. I better have a talk with the factory chief. Yeah, if they check up on what happened yesterday, that won't be good. Be careful whatever you do. I ain't so senile that I need a couple of punk kids to tell me to be careful. Take it easy, you two. This doesn't look so hot. Yeah, this could be the this could put the airliner in danger. We've got time, so maybe we should take the highway. Oh man, it's been so long since I got to ride an airship too. This is your fault, Colonel Richard. Well, try to look as an opportunity to advance your training. So I guess we need to cancel our reservations at the receptionist desk. Ah, god damn it! I was looking forward to not walking everywhere for 5 minutes. It's like we gotta walk to Gronsol. Hey, it's you. I told you before. I don't know when the ship's leaving. If you just wait at the Bracer Guild, actually, there's a slight change of plan. I apologize for the timing, but can we still cancel? Sure, that's no problem. As long as it's before your flight arrives and before there's no cancellation fee. We just need to get your tickets back. Great, you go. That's the military patrol vessel. It's here early. We gotta go, bye. Thank you for your help. No worries, come back and see us again sometime. Things are certainly bustling around here. First, I believe I should go see the factory chief. I have to admire the colonel for planning all of this. Okay, Hart, anytime you want to go back to normal running speed will be fine. If we waste any more time, your television people will catch up with us. We should head to town while we have time. Okay, we take the east road to get to Gronsel, right? Right. And the Sanctime Gate to the north along Ridger Roadway. Pass through the gate and you're right by Gronsel. I do not want to walk all the way there, but we don't have a choice, so I'll see you on the road. Okay? Okay, so we're on the roadway. And so basically we just go all the way to there, to this giant wall of an area that looks like it came out of Attack on Titan. I guess we don't have to go exactly by Lystra Fortress, no, the place we just broke into and out of. But come on, game, I was looking forward to an airship ride. This whole game barely been on any airships at all. I mean, there was the pirate one that we stuck onto, and then the one earlier, but aside from that, we haven't had no airships. If it's the right way. Yeah, well, they let us through with all this military action, and that's interesting. We might have to fight some guys at the gate. Hopefully, we don't just let us on through. Don't have anything to hold us down with. Okay, the bad music isn't starting. So this is the Sanctime Gate. I cannot pronounce that for the life of me. It looks like the Groom Gate back in Roland. Well, both gates cut through the same wall. Eigenheim Wall completely surrounds the Gronsel region. It was built almost 1,000 years ago, but it's solid enough that it held off the Imperial forces. It sure looks like it'd take more than a few guns to knock it down. Still, it looks like a tourist attraction, one where you could climb up to the top and check out the view. So you're planning to get up there and sprint all on the walls, aren't you? I didn't say that. I was just thinking that it should be nice for us to have a nice quiet lunch together, just the two of us, and just talking about whatever. Isn't that what we always do anyway? Never mind, let's just get the paperwork done and move on to Gronsel. Oh, okay, maybe it's just me. But are you mad at me for some reason? It's just you. Let's just go in and forget this whole conversation. Girls can be so difficult. Joshua, could be an interesting time for everyone. Hello, welcome to the Sanctime Gate. We need to fill the paperwork out before we can let you go into the capital. Okay, you can give us the paperwork. Thank you, please sign here. What is it with you kids these days? Are you brave or just crazy? Are you on some kind of hiking date on the highway? What? A date? It's something like that. We're brother and sister. Funny, you don't look like siblings, but you do have the same last name, I guess. Okay, ready to go. Estelle, you seem very preoccupied all of a sudden. Are you okay? You need to stop and rest? I'm fine. Let's just get to the capital. If you're sure. Well, if you two aren't on a date. Do you want to go see the martial arts competition? Martial arts competition? Wrong again. There's an annual martial arts competition held in the Royal Grand Arena. It was originally only for the Royal Guardsman Elite, but now it's open to any willing fighter. I believe the preliminaries are starting this afternoon. Oh, that sounds like fun. That's definitely up your alley, Estelle. The Queen will be there in person, so the admission fees are being discounted. If I weren't working, I would be there myself by now. Sorry to hear it. Of course, I'd rather participate in watching. So, let's see if all this training's paid off or not. I can imagine. But if they've already started the preliminaries, it'll be impossible to get in. We've got a job to finish too, don't forget. You'll just have to make do in the stands. Yeah, too bad. Sir, is there something wrong? The emblem on your chest. I didn't know it's because of your age, but are you two bracers? Oh, that's right. Is that a problem? No problem exactly. I never thought. Soldier, are you lording while you're on duty? Sir? Is there a problem here? Oh, sir. It's just that these two, they're bracers, sir. Bracers, huh? You too. I'd like the few minutes of your time, if that's alright. We do need to get to the capital. Is that so, the capital? May I ask you the nature of your business in the capital? Well, we've got a job. What kind of job? No. I mean, how do I put this? I'm sorry, we have an official guild contract. Our business with our client is a private matter. Sounds suspicious to me. I'm afraid you're going to have to explain yourselves. Okay, I don't see what the big problem is. We recently received information from military high command. The Royal Guardsmen have revolted against the Queen and have started staging terrorist attacks. It seems that some of the terrorists may have disguised themselves as bracers. So we're under orders to detain anyone claiming to be a bracer pending investigation. What? That's enough, soldier. We're sorry, but we're under strict orders. Until we can confirm our identification, you're to remain here in Sandheim. You can't be serious. Well, I do. Ah, there you are. Huh? I've been waiting for you. I've just finished your paperwork. Let's get moving. What? I apologize, Professor. It seems we've hit a small snag that might delay our departure somewhat. Just wait a moment here. Who are you? Oh, let me introduce yourself. I am Specialist of Archaeology, Professor Alba. I am from the North Armenian State, and I'm here in Larbel for investigative research. Have you processed this man's information? Yes, sir. His passport checks out, and the Gransel History Museum will vouch for him as well. I see that everything appears to check out. I apologize for the delay, Professor Alba. What's the relationship with these two? Well, they're bracers. They've saved my life by a number of times, so I decided to have them accompany me to the capital. Is that correct, Joshua Estelle? Yes, that's it. Alright. Well, it seems you do have proof of your identity. I apologize to both of you for the misunderstanding. No, it's not a problem. We know how it is to have strict protocols. No hard feelings at all. Well, that was fucking close. I swear I'm going to get wrinkles if I get there any more surprises. I mean, you started playing along so fast, the Professor. I thought I'd forgotten our assignment for a moment. Hardly. I just hoped you'd catch on a little quicker, though. Excuse me for being a poor performance, Mr. Silvertongue. Not all of us can lie with such a straight face. What was that? Never mind. Sorry to surprise you. It just seemed you two were in some trouble, so I spoke up. Should I have not? No, we're definitely in some kind of trouble. Thank you, Professor Alba. We appreciate your help. My way of returning the favor. Still, though, what was that argument all about? I heard something about some terrorist attack. It seems there's gang criminals out there who are causing trouble while disguised as normal civilians. And two of us were suspected of being in said gang. Yeah, can you believe that? I swear, every single person in the military has a massive stick up their ass. I see, very troubling indeed, situation and the imagery. By the way, I heard about the incident at the Carnelia Tower wound up getting complicated. that turn out for you? Well, there were a few loose ends, but we managed to get things done. I expected you to do well. Could I tell you two had the beginnings of great breakthroughs in you, just from the moment we met. I'm happy to see I was right. We don't deserve that. We still have a lot to learn. I'm still in training as it is. But Professor, what brings you to a place like this? Actually, I'm on my way to the capital. I was originally going to take a ship, but I found myself short on funds. Oh well, archaeologists need to exercise too, so the walk should do me some good. You don't need to beat yourself up like that, but still, you sure are poor. We scholars of humanities all have financial issues, especially archaeology. Any money we make goes straight to the next expedition. The next excavation. That's too bad. But we sure were lucky running into you back there. Do you want to come along with us to the capital? Now just a moment, Estelle. I'm sure the Professor is very busy with his own. I'd love to. The road to the capital can be dangerous, so having you two nearby would be a relief. Not that it's all that too far from the capital anyway. If you don't mind, then we'd be honored. Then it's settled. Let's get moving. We had this conversation about lying to the guards with the chef right here. I want a meat pie. One vegetable sandwich and one rotini pasta. Kind of wish I could learn the recipe just by eating the food. Just eating the food. That would be really cool and convenient. So which side of the gate am I on? I think I'm on the road to Gransel. Yeah, Royal Avenue. This looks pretty well kept for another monster-infested roadway. Hey, you there! God damn it! How many goddamn soldiers are on this goddamn road? Huh? Looks like an army unit. No tourists are allowed at the Erebor Villa. Did you not see the ordinance that was just posted all over the city streets? Actually, we're not citizens of Gransel. We were just recently came here by way of the Scantine Gate. Travelers, eh? Hard to believe anyone would want to walk on the highway since the terrorist activity going on. Talk about reckless. Setting aside the terrorist decision for a second, what's the Erebor Royal Villa? It's a small place that is where the royal family resides. I was given to understand that the townsfolk often went there to relax. Sorry, but it's off limits for now. The army is using it as a base of operations for investigating the terrorist activities. You don't say. The roads nearby aren't off limits, but I suggest you keep away, just to make sure someone mistakes before the bad guys. Oh, that's certainly grim. Precisely, personally being told not to go somewhere just makes me want to go and see what all the fuss is about. What do you say? Want to poke around and see what we can see? I'm not that curious. We did just get the warning, so I think it's best to be held off. There are actually terrorists, like the soldiers said. Well, I think the intelligence is just using the royal guardsmen and British as scapegoats. Estelle! You really need not to say things out loud. If someone overhears you, then we're apt to get caught up in it. Yeah, you're right. Intelligence, what now? Let's see. Sorry, it's nothing. Anyway, let's head to the city. Alright, you kids are no fun. Anyway, which way is the city? That's the cooking recipe. Gransel that way. That's the villa. So yeah, this way to Gransel. Wait, they were coming out of Gransel. How did they figure we'd see the note about not going to the villa if they were coming from Gransel and we were headed in the opposite direction? You can't see my hand movements, but they're very, very confused right now about the logic that makes. Gransel. So what's this way? Oh, that'll take me all the way back to Roland. We've come almost full circle. I want to fight something, so let's send some little text. We have a And this thing's fast, and now still it's a Primera. A recently hatched chicken, looks like. Don't just that's right, move away. It reflects attacks! It reflected that magic attack. Oh no!
Piece of cake!
Okay. This is the Gronsel. Probably a large park aside. The royal capital, Gronsel. Oh, the city's freaking huge. Dad used to take me here a long time ago, but it was it really this big then? Well, it is the biggest city in the kingdom. Gronsel's castle's just past the main road. That's where the queen lives. There's also Gronsel Cathedral, the Grand Arena, and all the embassies from the surrounding nations. Now, you don't say. You sure know a lot about this city. You must have been here before, right? Yes, when I was little. My, no matter how many times I see it, this city still amazes me with its beauty. Surely in terms of scale, I believe the Imperial and Republican capitals are larger, but neither feels as elegant or refined as Gronsel does. I'm glad to hear it. It's nice to hear a foreigner complimenting your home country. Which reminds me, what do you plan to do now, Professor? Are you going to be okay staying in the hotel? I have something else in mind. I intend to go bug the folks at the Natural History Museum. Cool, Gronsel has one of those. They find ancient relics, ancient artifacts, and put them on display there. Yes, I'll be staying there as a guest associate member. You should stop by and visit if you have the chance. Museums are awfully formal for my taste. If we do come by, are you going to give us a bunch of lessons? If that is your wish, and I certainly do my best. Just kidding, no. I do think that checking out all these exhibits will be fun. Now, if you'll excuse me. Bye. Well, he's just as happy-go-lucky as ever. What's this guest associate thing now? Is he some famous scholar or something? Yes, most likely. Now, we should probably stop at the local guild branch before we do anything else. Not only do we need to change our branch affiliation, but we can discuss how to approach delivering the professor's message. Yeah, you're right. Thinking about it, how are we even going to get an audience with Her Majesty anyway? There's no way that'll be as simple as walking up to the castle and saying hi. And if you tell them, hi, I'm Cassius Brice's daughter, everyone seems to know where the hell. Everyone seems to fucking know my dad. Maybe that'll work. It's the bracer guild, so this is... stupid gate. I want to do some minor shopping. Ooh, fancy. I can get the fence instead is 800. They have an HP 3 and a mine 3 is 800, dear god. 3 times 10% chance, attack 3. I have almost enough for an attack 3, which would be really great. Cut 3. Let's get grinding on those elements. Action 3. Fade 3. I really need to start grinding again. Okay. Can't get anything there for now because I don't have the funds or reports for it. Let's check out weapons. Buy a battle rod, which will bring me up to 200 attack. Yes, ma'am. And Josh will be behind at 190, 191. Yes, we'll still somehow hit harder. won't just improve defense a little, but not much on I think I'm good on the defensives for now. Let me just equip the new weapons. Yeah, I didn't mean to press that one. I meant to press that one. Anyway, now we can head to the Bracer Guild. May fortune smile upon you. With everyone together, I think we may just succeed. You've got it. If you're participating, I expect nothing less than everything you've got. Alright, we can't lose to those army goons. We can't let those army goons beat us. Now then, we ought to get going soon. Huh? Pardon the intrusion. Well, if it is Estelle and Joshua. Oh, Karna, fancy meeting you here. And yes, we've met once during the whole Sky Pirate incident. You're the rookies with Scarazard, right? Long time no see. What brings you to Old Groundsel? I'll field that one. They have to hurry or else they'll be late. Whoops, you're right. Sorry, you two. We'll talk later. You've got to get going. See you later, rookies. Pardon me. It must be so awesome to be a full-fledged bracer. Indeed, they look pretty tough. But you were talking about something when they came in. What was that? What was that I was thinking? I mean, you're like one recommendation away from being a full-fledged bracer yourself. Indeed. They're all leaving to participate in the big fighting tournament at the martial arts competition. Whoa! Sorry, I'm Estelle Bright, currently of the Zeiss branch, and Joshua, the same affiliation. I'm Elna from the Groundsel branch. Miss Killica got me in touch with you and informed me that you were to be coming soon. Could I get you to go ahead with the change of affiliation now? Certainly. Excellent. I bid you welcome to the guild, to the Groundsel branch of the Bracer Guild. Personally, I've been looking quite forward to your arrival. You're the chosen of Cassius, are you not? Yes, I suppose you know him. Yes, I'm ever in his debt. It is true he set out on a journey from which he has not returned. Yeah, he hasn't been home in quite some time. He did write a letter for us, but he failed to mention where he was and what he was doing. We've traveled everywhere in from Roland to Zeiss, but we've heard no news of his whereabouts. Which I suppose makes it unlikely that he's still in the country. That's a pity. The Army's current counter-terrorism activities have made it difficult for us to do our jobs. With a former soldier like Cassius among us, I'd hope it might smooth things over. Something wrong? Well, actually, we know what's going on. We know what's going on behind the scenes with all that. Oh, let us tell you everything that happened with the incident in Zeiss. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just a lot to take in. So Colonel Richard's actually in control of the Royal Army, and the counterterrorism is just a big farce to put on by Intelligence Division Special Forces? That's a little difficult to believe, but it's true. Talk to Killica of the Zeiss branch, she'll confirm our story. It's alright, it's not that I don't believe you. On the contrary, a few pieces of the puzzle have just fallen into place, as it were. However, Colonel Richard is an extremely popular man in this city. Though it pains me to say so, I've been sympathetic to him all this time, and his citizens would never dream that the Colonel could be involved in such a conspiracy. I figured as such. The Intelligence Division has played everyone for fools. The Bracer Guild cannot directly interfere with military matters, but neither can we simply stand back and watch. First of all, do you accept the Professor's request? Absolutely. The question is, how do we get an audience with Her Majesty? That is an issue. Ordinarily, a guild letter alone would be enough to get you in. What, really? No way, you need not worry then. Estelle, I really don't think it's going to be quite that simple, especially right now. No matter how you look at it, the Royal Guards are supposed to be protecting the castle or being treated as terrorists. You understand what that means? And I think it means that seems likely. But what I was getting at is that the Colonel's probably his stronghold on the Council Castle as he did at Lystrom Fortress. And if we send the letter, it'll likely get crumpled up. What? Then how are we supposed to get in and talk with the Queen? We could possibly sneak in like we did at Lystrom Fortress, but I doubt they'd be so fools as to fall for the same trick twice. Well, in that case, why don't we just try going like normal and see what happens? If we play our cards right, we might be able to get some useful information out of the Gatekeeper. Fine by me, but just one piece of advice. Keep the fact that we want to see the Queen to yourself. If Colonel Richard gets wind of it, he'll likely cause us no end of trouble. Okay, and I believe it would be a good idea to keep this whole matter under wraps for the time being. We must gather more intel. Just so you know, the Royal Castle is just off the main street directly to the north. Go ahead and get what information you can, but use the utmost caution. You bet, Miss Helena. We'll let you know if we find anything. So, we're in the Royal Capital. Also, let's check out jobs. Okay, there are none. Also, we're in the Royal Capital. We're at the end game, and we don't know what to do now except for ask people questions. And I'll see you all next time as we go ask those questions.